And Jules is not. She's not joining us. She's not.
Hey kids, we're live at the Secret Stash with Mike, Julia, and Christian. It's the Hella Bash. Tune in and check out the podcast. We got the nerd button on repeat, and we're gonna smash. Come on in, and I assure you that we're open. Shoe polish on our signs, cause our locks are always broken. You need that view askew? You know we got you, dude. Showing gratitude and always smiling, never rude. Top 5 movie reviews and what's new. We bring in all the big guns when we coming through. Welcome to the stage. Come on, enjoy the taste. Hurry up, don't come in late. You know we love it, the sacred stage.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Live from the Secret Stash. I am one of just two hosts today, Christian Cortez, joined always by...
I am Michael Zapsik, and we're missing the lovely and talented and quite fetching Julia Zapsik, but she is not feeling well today, so...
so she needed a little bit of a break.
She needed to get away from all this testosterone. I'm telling you, place stinks of it.
Just a little bit. I mean, it's a comic book store.
It's true.
It is, but it's the best comic book store in the world. Which
the world's greatest.
Maybe to get a
store.
couple of things out of the way, you got a couple of things going on.
We do. We got actually we are sold out for, and I'm very proud of that because at the end of this month, Jay and Kevin Smith, Jason Mewes, Kevin Smith, going to be here at Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash on Monday and Tuesday, April 29th and 30th. And they are going to be here taking photos, doing some signing, pressing the flesh, meeting and greeting.
Shaking hands, kissing babies.
And that is completely sold out. So we're very proud of that.
And then you have a certain clerk here on the 27th.
Yes, and that Saturday, the preceding Saturday, we've got the lovely and talented Brian O'Halloran. He will be here again, pressing flesh, signing what you need signed. If that one is open to the public, that one is a freebie.
That one, he will not be kissing babies.
He will not be kissing babies. Might be kissing babes. Don't know.
Babes, but not babies.
Babes, not babies. Baby, not baby.
Where's cousin Johnny when you need him?
Never,
Johnny.
No, we never. No, I need cousin Johnny.
We could do it.
Yes. So Brian O'Halloran's going to be here. It's going to be awesome.
Ain't no party like a stash party. You guys throw some hell of events. I love it.
And Mark Lamb wants to know, do we know what he will want for autographs? We will have his price list here on that Saturday. So it's free to come in and say hi. So
just come stop by, say hello.
Say howdy.
So how you doing, Mike?
I'm doing all right.
How was your week at the Secret Stash?
It's been this place is always fun. So we are in the midst of Quick Stops Volume 2, Number 3 getting out. And our first wave went out yesterday. Mm-hmm. We had another wave go out today. And our final wave will go out. Our final wave will go out on Friday.
Nice.
So, yeah, we've got, I think, 125 of them went out today and yesterday. And 125 are going out on Friday.
Just packing up and sending.
And sending, but I'm very proud. Can we do this? Let's do this. Let us do this. And I'm.
Oh God! Oh my God! What the hell?
Sorry.
Oh, it scared me. I was like, I gotta call an ambulance for Mike. How am I gonna break that to Jules? At least I'll let her know.
And well, if she's not watching live, all sorts of screwed. Oh my God! He's allergic to monicillin. Here, this is what our people are getting.
Oh!
This is for you. It's frameable, signed by Kevin Smith right there. And the art is by the incredibly talented Anthony Marcus, who is the president of the Joe Kubert School. You want to see it again?
Oh, that is amazing. Oh, that's dope.
Look at that. And it is only available if you were getting your subscription through us, if you subscribe to the Quick Stops. So
and that's a reason to sign up if I've ever heard
yes.
one. That is a cool looking print.
This is a damn fine print signed by Kevin Smith. This is a takeoff on, you know what? I'm going to give something away if somebody can tell me what this is an homage to.
We're gonna do a giveaway today?
I'm going to give a giveaway tonight.
First one to comment the answer
Yes,
wins?
first one to tell me what it's an homage to.
Oh, okay. Do you want to show later in the show? We'll show the poster again to let people know. So if
the people who were
who weren't paying attention.
show it again.
Okay, I'll take it off.
Oh my God!
Different thing. Different thing. Okay.
Here, I'll show it one more time. And you know what? Here's what we're giving away. We're gonna give away one of these, and it's gonna be signed by you, me, and Julia.
Oh, cool! I get to sign stuff. All right. What is this poster?
An homage to. You must tell me exactly what it's an homage to.
And this is Mike Zapsik, people, so we want details.
Yeah, I don't need. Oh, it's from that thing that you did that time.
Details.
That guy.
Details.
No, it's not. So
first comment is yours. Just let us know.
So I did. I showed it again.
People are first guess. Marvel's Daredevil.
No, it is not. Sorry, Josh.
You can try again, but I ain't giving you no hints, no nothing.
No, nothing. So, and tell with them. We're done.
Yeah.
If nobody puts anything in the comments, boobing. Never mind.
Their loss, our gain.
Yes.
Anyway, we didn't kind of plan anything for this episode, so I'm going to bring up the impromptu the idea that I had pitched you literally while the show intro was happening.
Yes.
Because we're both cartoon fans.
We are both cartoon fanatics, I would say.
Yeah, that's actually quite fair. That's a more accurate word. What I have cartoons that there are dreams that I would get to work on.
Right. Okay.
On
I got you.
or do my own take on them.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a cartoon for you where you were like, if you were handed the keys to that kingdom, you would have just a ball?
Oh, there are many, and I'm going to throw a couple out there, but I want to see what you think about this. Now, The first one obviously is the Flintstones.
Really?
Flintstones would just be, I would want to take them a little bit further.
Okay.
And just be a little bit different with them.
Okay. Like in what?
Like take them away from the honeymooners thing.
Okay, so to distinguish them a little bit more.
Yes, give them not so much more origin or revamp their origins.
Okay.
And I'd want to think about that, and especially since it's been 23 seconds since you pitched this idea to me. So there's that.
Literally.
And we'll come back to that.
No, it's okay.
And we can even throw stuff out there. But what I would love to do is make an Avengers type of super team with the Hanna-Barbera superheroes. Space Ghost, the Mighty Mightor, Birdman. How cool would that be? The Herculoids.
Oh my God!
They're make them like the Green Lantern.
So what was supposed to be the thing was when Warner Brothers did that Scoob movie a couple years ago, that was initially like the jumping off point for what they were supposed to do, which was a Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe. That's what it was called for the longest time. Apparently they had Jetsons in development. Flintstones is apparently a thing under the writers of the last Mario movie, which I'm excited about. There was a plethora of people who were going to be working on Hanna-Barbera titles and stuff. Flintstones I think would be dope, but to do the heroes in particular is cool. So Blue Falcon, Space Ghost, oh my God. Yeah.
Can you imagine? And they did one on Brave and the Bold. They had Batman team up with Space Ghost.
Oh my God.
Zan and Jaina no, not Zan and Jaina. I'm sorry. It's
so Captain
Jace,
Caveman.
Jan
too.
and Jace, and their monkey Blip. They were all. It was such a 1960s horrible.
You have a possible one? I got the reference. All-Star Comics Winter Issue number 3.
No, Mark, you're wrong.
Ooh.
Sorry, Mark, you're wrong.
Just wrong. Sorry, buddy. Everybody else is just chiming in with oh my God, who else would I adapt and do things with? Oh my God, some of these are good. Give me Care Bears. I'd make the middle-aged cranky bear, forgetful bear, weak bladder bear, disgruntled bear, grumpy bear. I could play.
Oh my God, I could play all of them. Jesus, I'm a Yeah, I ate all the Care Bears.
The theme song, it starts and then you're just like, shut that shit off.
Turn off that damn music.
All right, I could see this version of the Hanna-Barbera universe being
How
very,
cool would
very
that be,
fun.
though? Like you've got Space Ghost going out there from planet to planet. He's like, all right, he's like the Lone Ranger
Mhm.
with his,
He's the Iron Man of this hypothetical
I
animated.
never thought of Iron Man as really the leader of the Avengers. I thought
I'm not saying leader. I'm saying as like the beginning of it. Like, you know how Iron Man kicked off the MCU.
yes.
Would Space Ghost be your kickoff for your?
You mean chronologically?
Yeah, like
Chronologically. You mean I'm
would he
our
come
time.
first? Yeah.
Yes. Space Ghost would have to come first, and Dynamite is bringing Space Ghost back in a really big way, which I am very.
Under
I am
that comic
so
line.
excited about this because Jonathan Lau, who did Kevin's Green Hornet run, is going to be doing the interiors for that.
Oh,
So it's going to be beautiful.
sick.
Oh, it's going to be gorgeous.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you, Mark. That was close,
I think
but no cigar.
my silly little answer would, honestly, I could have a lot of like, if we're going to stick in Hanna-Barbera, I could have a lot of fun with Speed Buggy. I think I could do some fun. I think I could have a little bit of fun doing like a live action, but like have him still be animated. Speed Buggy with it. Yeah, especially because like all those offshoots are they're just Scooby-Doo clones. But if
Yes.
you play into like, but they already did that. Like if you just kind of play into that
they
humor.
found a formula.
Yeah.
They had their formula. You're right, because Funky Phantom,
Oh yeah. All those group shows are
Oh,
like, it's all
Amazing
Scooby-Doo.
Chan and the Chan Clan, which, holy racist Christ.
Holy crap.
Yes.
It does not hold up well. I mean, in terms of like titles and stuff like that. But like, I think that I could have some fun like that. Super Friends, I'm in the Kingdom Come universe.
That would be really kick-ass. That would
That's
be
actually
pretty damn awesome.
super
Actually,
cool.
you know what? There's and this was really, damn, I wish I had it here. I wish we were like podcasting from my house. I have,
One
there's-
day when you
there's-
pull off the shelf.
well, that's it. There's a Kingdom Come, it's like a codex.
Do we have it?
No.
Oh, it's just you.
and it was long out of print. If you want to pull it up, see if you can find it.
Sure.
It's called Kingdom Come Companion, and it's got the Kingdom Come Companion. Yep, that's okay. Oh, there you go. That's the one. Yep,
Holy
first
shit!
one.
Look
Pick
at
it up.
look at the cover.
Yeah, if you can share that with our.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I love that so much.
Yeah, I want to show you this, folks. This is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope.
That is beautiful. Yeah, this was really cool, and it's
Oh, that's sick.
yeah, right. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I could be that Batman there, and Gilbert.
What a really cool take
I
on
know.
that world. I would love to see that.
But
Oh,
I
man.
don't think that DC would let you do that. So,
No.
but I don't know that they'd let you do anything else. Like,
I mean, under Gunn, because he loves this show clearly so much, he could probably let us go run wild in our own little
Yeah.
Elseworlds. He's letting Teen Titans Go be its own little thing.
Why
He's
not?
letting the Batman be its own little
Cool.
thing. Why can't we have some fun
why
here?
doesn't he? Well, since it's owned by Warner Brothers anyway,
Yeah.
why don't they just allow me to do that cartoon? They
I
should-
see
would.
no problem with this.
You
If
know,
I
you've
could
got-
cut you a check, I would.
Damn, that you can cut me a check.
I
Will it
can,
bounce?
but
Absolutely.
No.
But still.
When it bounces, is a whole other question. Someone actually has a question for you.
Ooh.
What top 5 comics that Frank Miller do that you would get signed? Seeing him in June and not Dark Knight.
Okay, no Dark Knight. I would do. Let me see. Daredevil 168, First Electra.
Mhm.
It was 168, 167. I always get those two confused. But Daredevil, First Electra. I would get any number of Sin Cities. Probably the first Sin City, maybe.
Yeah. You know what? I would actually grab up Sin City now because they're about to do the show.
Very cool.
That's
yes.
been in development for a hot minute.
I would
so-
get Marvel Team Up 100, just because it's such an underrated story.
Mhm.
It first introduces Karma of the New Mutants
Into this line of
into actually the Marvel universe. So you've got Spider-Man. He's been possessed by Karma to take on the Fantastic Four. So Spider-Man is like they're kicking the Fantastic Four's asses collectively.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really cool. So that's 3.
If you got a guy on who can turn into fire and you're getting your ass kicked by Spider-Man, I don't know. That seems
he's got asbestos webbing, so or could have asbestos webbing. I don't know. What else would I get signed by Frank? Ronin. If you've got a Ronin out there, that's a good one to get.
Mhm.
And let's see. No Dark Knight. How about Batman Year One? I'd get Batman Year One.
I see no problem with that.
I see no problem with Batman Year One either.
Another question for you.
Yep.
Possibility of seeing Mike at Fan Expo Boston this year?
Probably not, unless Fan Expo gives me a call. But I don't see it happening. Sorry, Keith.
And then Engelbert says, actually, Mike, you'd be better as Parallax in that story. Murdered everyone he doesn't like and spends his days just sitting and passing judgment.
You know what Parallax does?
Is that what Parallax does?
Wait a minute, in Kingdom Come?
In his version of Kingdom Come.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't, is it Parallax? That's Alan Scott Green Lantern. I don't know where Hal Jordan is.
Mm.
Maybe I could be Magog or Gog. Gog, not Magog. Gog. The guy with the horns on his head.
Ooh, okay.
Because he murdered the Joker.
So you could have that cred
within
the universe. Oh, that's cool as fuck. I'm just going back to comments that I was making sure I didn't miss. People definitely saying that. Well, Engelbert says that you could play Bruce Wayne in his Super Friends Kingdom.
But he
Come
also
universe.
said I should.
But he
be
also
Parallax.
said you could play Parallax. Josh asks, wasn't
the Mighty Mightor?
Mighty Mightor
He was
first?
back in there. Well, actually, technically, Captain Caveman would have been first, right?
No way, yeah.
Because
that could be really funny because then he's kind of the Captain America on ice.
Well, Captain Caveman and Mighty Mightor both have those clubs.
Mhm.
So, they just beat the living crap out of each other.
Oh, my God.
And you have Captain Caveman looks like one of the cavemen from the
Mightor v Caveman.
yes, from the Geico commercials.
Oh my God.
And then you got
fucking Geico Caveman.
And Mightor is more like Phil Hartman's. I'm just a caveman. Your ways frighten and confuse me. That would be so awesome. And he just like beats the living crap out of him with the hammer.
You know what I actually think would be really cool? There was the line of comics that DC did for a hot minute that were based off of Hanna-Barbera properties.
Yes.
There was one
the
crossovers, but also like new takes on certain things.
They did it was called Future Quest.
There was one in particular though.
Which one?
That I think would make just a kick-ass movie. It would be so cool. The wacky races, Mad Max kind of fusing.
Yes.
That would be insane with those cartoon characters.
You could actually the Molehill Mob and Penelope Pitstop. Penelope Pitstop as like this exaggerated like Barbie girl. If you could get Margot Robbie to do it, she would be perfect for it.
It's Warner Brothers.
It is.
It's Warner Brothers.
And Margot Robbie as Penelope Pitstop. She's like all like
she's Penelope Pitstop.
Prim and
she's
Prim
Barbie
and proper in the apocalypse.
Wait a minute. I actually love that.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
You got Dick Dastardly and Muttley. He'll eat human beings. How awesome!
How dark are we getting here?
Are you kidding
let's
me?
Get
the
real
apocalypse.
Dark.
You get dark.
So Warner Brothers, I'm going to need you to cut me a check for $150 million R-rated dark wacky racist movie where we still have all our fucking characters that we know, but it is as brutal as you say.
James Gunn cut us a check for $50 million, all practical effects.
Ooh, 50 mil. Okay.
All practical. We make like those cars. we make Penelope's car. It's not CGI.
It's
actually drivable.
I would never
Oh
in a
my
million
God.
years make this version of the movie where the cars are CGI.
Right.
This isn't Speed Racer.
Yeah.
This is going to be made like Mad Max.
Okay.
Ridiculous stunts.
And didn't they have like the groovy ghoulies or something?
They had everybody. Wacky Races was like, wasn't it kind of a crossover in certain ones? Or is that more Laugh Olympics?
That was Laugh Olympics was like across the board.
Yeah. Wacky Races was its own thing.
Yeah, it was its own thing, just like David S. Pumpkins. So yeah, I think that would be so awesome. Actually, make it 150 million.
Because you got to realize like how many of these cars.
Yeah, come on, James.
And
I gotta
destroy.
make these. I'm gonna be destroying a lot of cars.
And then if you want, sell them off after the movie, make some money back.
if
You know.
you want.
But we're already going to kill at the box office
Yeah.
because that's just who doesn't want that.
Yeah, everyone wants to whack. I mean, we could. This is one of those things that could actually draw people back to the movies.
It's things that are just so ridiculous that you need to see it.
You need to see it on the big screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm 100% a big supporter of that theory.
Yeah.
And you know what actually kind of proves that a little bit? It came to the last Terrifier movie kind of proves that.
Yeah.
Where that movie was ludicrous, but it was so crazy that people were like, I'm going to go see it in a theater.
Of course.
And people showed out. And that movie cost, I think, what? $600,000 to make, and it made almost 20 million at the box office, if not 15. Like, people want to see these things in theaters. Like, going straight to streaming kind of.
That's a Kevin Smith success story right there.
110%.
Yeah, that is the same ratio. So yeah, that's
especially by modern standards.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, I mean, Kevin made it for 27,000 back in the day. That was 30 years ago. And they made like
probably commit
10 million.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can probably make Clerks even for way less now.
Oh my God. Of course. Well, you've got these.
Oh yeah. Everybody's got a, now for the sake of the humor of this movie, for this hypothetical Wacky Races movie, because we are infusing the world of Mad Max in there.
Right.
Would you then throw in Mad Max cameos? Like, would you have Charlize Theron come in for like a brief second and just be like, what the fuck is going on? Or would that kind of take you out of it?
It would actually take me out. But if you wanted to do like, if Mel Gibson ended up showing up, now that would be weird.
It's just Mel Gibson, and he's Mel Gibson. He's not even Mad
Yeah,
Max.
he's like racist Mel Gibson. That would be awesome.
In Wacky Races.
Wacky Raceland.
Oh my God. I think that comic would be dope. The other one that I thought would be like ridiculous to adapt, that also would be insane. The Banana Splits Suicide Squad crossover.
That would be really cool. And
it's so batshit
yes,
that like I would be so on board.
There was and if you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. Angel, the last season of Angel season 5, where they take over Wolfram and Hart. They take over their enemies,
the law firm.
And Smile Time.
Oh,
where Angel gets the puppet episode.
Oh.
So few things can do a puppet episode, a claymation episode, or a musical episode well.
Yeah.
Very few. The only one that's done all of them.
Community.
Respect. And from what I understand, Community rolling even as we speak.
I can't wait for the Community movie.
So
yeah. No, you're 100% right. Oh my God. You lean into the weirdness, I promise you will get people back in seats.
I'm telling you.
Into the movie. Like, am I crazy, people? Like, let me know in the comments. Like, do you believe that as well? Because, like, I think that's what makes people want to go back to the theaters again. I'm going to talk shit about Ghostbusters. I can't believe it. Not seeing Ghostbusters 4 or 5 for the 15th time. Like, I think, like, lean into more out there ideas. Like, even though I'm excited for the next Superman, I know it's just another Superman movie.
Yes, it's Superman, and is there a Lex Luthor in this one? I hope
there is. It's actually, that's funny. It's actually the kid from Mad Max who played the one who liked to spray paint.
He really
Beast in a
yes. Oh yeah, that guy.
Nicholas
Holt.
Yeah, Holt.
You should walk away from Lex Luthor for a little while. Walk away from the Joker. Walk away from Lex Luthor.
That's what I thought the Batman was doing until the last minute. And
we did not need that. We don't need the Joker. You don't need, how about you bring some other people into the fore, because if you're going to have a multi-million-dollar movie
Mhm.
and it's called The Batman, instead of being the Riddler or the Catwoman or the Joker or anybody else, why not have somebody that
Never
someone
heard of.
outside of comic book fans have ever heard of? Killer Croc. Why not have Clayface?
Condiment King.
I would love to see Condiment King. I'm seriously.
No,
Condiment
I'm not
King
even
would be
kidding. Like, I think
fantastic.
that, listen,
Kite Man.
look at what James Gunn did to Polka Dot Man.
Crazy Quilt.
Oh my God.
Crazy Quilt would have been awesome. But no, you had to go with the
Egghead, King Tut.
The stuff made for TV, absolutely. The Siren, my God, I'm on board. Bookworm, fuck yeah.
Puppeteer. Someone said the Puppeteer, and I was like, "Is there the Puppeteer?"
The Puppeteer is from Green Lantern and Teen Titans.
Oh my God, Dollmaker. Dollmaker would make a. I know he's been done in animation, but like him in live action is a terrifying concept.
Shit.
So I think that would be a character that.
Imagine somebody who's able to bring like Chucky to life.
Oh my God, who is the? There was Batman the animated series villain that carried around the ventriloquist dummy.
The ventriloquist.
Yeah, the ventriloquist.
There you go. Scarface.
A lot of those are on the Harley Quinn cartoon.
Of course they are.
Well,
But
yeah, that cartoon's incredible.
yes, but we're talking about
Like
live action.
actual bringing in like and making like the goofier characters kind of serious. I think that's kind of fun. I think like especially when you look at Mr. Freeze and his newer origins,
Mhm.
how he started as like a ridiculous character,
Right.
only to be then given an amazing backstory by the Batman the Animated Series.
And then later on, they took that and they screwed with it even more. I think Scott Snyder or James Tynion
Took it even
IV.
further.
Yeah, where Batman's like, he's telling the story, and you hear it, and you hear the Michael Ansara voice is like, "Oh, Batman took away my love from me," and you find out that it's like it was all a lie. It's like, no, Nora Freeze died 20 years before you were born. You are
You're
like,
mental.
You're mental, which 99% of Batman's
Rogues
enemies,
Gallery
yeah, they're
is.
all mental cases.
They all need some help. Jason Momoa. I think that was
Jason
Momoa
Momoa
as
and-
Lobo.
Yes.
I know that was a rumor for a little while.
Yeah, I hear
but,
that
like,
that's where they're going with it.
I think he could do it. It's just like I actually enjoyed him as Aquaman.
I would have enjoyed him more as Namor. He would have been a much better Namor, Jason Momoa, than an Aquaman, because you can see like him as
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
He would have been a much better Namor
But
because
him as Lobo, yeah, that does work.
it does work as well. Yeah.
I think that do you know who I think would actually be a great like director for that movie to match Lobo's chaos? Oddly enough, I think Michael Bay would actually be kind of cool.
I'm
Because
not a big Michael Bay fan.
you're not a big Bay guy,
no.
but here's the thing: I'm not that much of a Bay guy either.
I'm not a
but,
Bay
like,
watcher.
I do like his first Transformers movie, or arguably the first two. I do enjoy, but I think that his chaotic kind of directing style would kind of lend well for Lobo. At least that's my take. If you don't agree, that's totally fine. Someone in the comments could tell me like, fuck no, you're wrong. I just think that in that one particular moment, I think it could work. There's other people who I think could also do it. I just think that one in particular is like, okay, cool. Same guy who gave us Bad Boys. Like, who cares? Like, it's fucking awesome. Boo on Bay. All right, fine. You get one. I enjoy it. I'll take the booze. It's one suggestion in a list of people that could possibly do it.
Don't break the boss.
Don't break the boss. Oh, because he's going to be. Yeah, these are his
Careful.
toys.
I'm gonna make you pay for it. So
I know you will.
I know.
On the check that'll possibly bounce.
Yes. And- impossibly bounce. So let's go back to the Flintstones.
But Flintstones, please.
Flintstones.
Now, what would you? So your origin story.
So we've got now cavemen. What if you flip the script?
Okay.
Okay, and you had Fred and Barney being they're instead of being like the caveman where you conk the woman on the head and you drag her to your cave.
Mm.
They're actually they are the first of their kind, the first Neanderthals or whatever they are, to try and woo a woman rather than go by force of arms.
So they're of the first generation that isn't dragging. They're
Yes.
the ones that are trying. That's really fucking funny.
And they're trying to be
Oh my god.
they're trying to rise above their station. Like Fred is a simple construction worker. However, he has dreams of
grandeur. Of course he does.
He's got greater dreams than, being over at the slate quarry.
Flintstone.
Yeah, exactly. And you got like everyone else is a Neanderthal, and he like I killed Fred Flintstone, and goes after him. He's like, ho ho ho! Before you do that, and what if they're the first Cro-Magnons
Oh my god.
against the Neanderthal? What if we did that?
Flintstones quest for girlfriends.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something. Betty and Wilma, pretty damn hot.
Now, would you have this be animated in the traditional sense of the Flintstones, or would you have this be live action?
I would do animated. You would have to do animated for this one.
Okay.
Live action, I could go with my Hanna-Barbera heroes. I could get a guy like Space Ghost, like Henry Cavill would be a great Space Ghost. Don't you think? He wears the hood.
That is never something I've put together ever. And that, yeah.
Right?
Henry Cavill would make a great Space Ghost.
Of course he would.
That's kick-ass, actually. Wait a minute. But I like this hypothetical Flintstones movie.
And
a lot.
the Mighty Mightor.
Oh, my God.
Who would be Mightor? We could get... who would be better than Brent Goldman? Brett Goldman would be perfect for the Mighty Mightor. All right now, sons of bitches.
Oh, my God. Wait a minute. No,
Roy
Keith,
Kent.
that don't count. They made Flintstones Quest for Girlfriends and Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas.
No, we don't count
We don't
any
count.
of those.
We don't count that movie.
We don't. That is, yeah. That is,
no. Although John Goodman as Fred Flintstone,
I do.
yeah, he's great. But I no. Mm-mm. Who would you voice? Who would you voice Fred and Barney?
Barry.
Barry.
No, that's the guy a break, for God's sake.
Okay.
Christopher, we love you, man. We're behind you 100%. Everybody, please spare a good thought for our great friend Christopher Hewitt.
He's going through a tough time right now.
Tough time. We love you, Christopher.
Big time. Who would voice him though?
Fred and Barney. I would go.
Because my mindset is I would actually go classic. I would get somebody who could get like Fred's voice down, because Fred's voice to me is very iconic.
It is very iconic. How about Michael Imperioli?
From
the Sopranos, yeah. What about that, Christopher? Hey, Christopher, how you doing? Adriana,
that voice, Wilma.
Wilma. But he's Wilma, and he can be very charming when he needs to be. There you go. That's one.
Ooh, that's
number
actually
two.
good. I actually really fucks with that.
And for Barney, I would go. You'd have to get somebody goofy, somebody a little bit goofy. Damn, that's a hard one. Anybody out there? Anybody
have any suggestions for who would play Barney Rubble?
Barney
in
Rubble.
An animated. He would do the voice. Animated Flintstones movie.
Damn, if you were a little bit younger, I would say Wallace Shawn. Inconceivable. If you were a little bit younger.
No, I know Wallace Shawn is.
Okay, good.
I'm just like
Rob Schneider. No. Thank you, Jay. Thanks for playing, Jay.
Rick Moranis already had his moment.
Yeah, come on, Patrick.
I mean, that would be kind of a fun thing where you brought back those two guys just to play Fred and Barney. They wouldn't probably do it, but I think that John could Goodman? Be kind of fun.
If it was animated, they might, and the paycheck was big enough.
Yeah, because John has gone on record saying that like he not necessarily regrets it, but like he kind of felt forced to do Fred Flintstone.
Yeah.
Because like Spielberg comes up to him and he's like, "You're going to play Fred Flintstone in my movie." And at the time,
How would you say no?
yeah, how do you say no to Spielberg, Mister? Going to cut you a check.
Stuart, let's not get racist, please. Oh my
Oh,
God.
come on, Stuart.
Stuart, for God's sakes.
Rude.
Oh, you horrible human being.
Oh, Jack Black as Barney?
No, I don't think Jack Black would do a good job as Barney. He's got to be charming, and not that
He'd be
Jack Black's-
Gazoo.
He could, yeah, I suppose.
Is that your kind of like, all right, I guess we'll put him in here kind of casting choice?
No, I wouldn't. For the Great Gazoo,
Honestly,
do you wanna
'cause
know-
if he was still around, I would have brought back Harvey.
Harvey would have been great.
Yeah.
But to be 100%, if you're going to do Great Gazoo, there's only one person who could do it. James Earl Jones. That's right, dum-dum. Right?
Great Gazoo having just this
The
epic
Vader.
fucking voice.
Yes, exactly. And he's like,
Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh, I love that so much. I love those kind of casting choices too. That to me, okay. People have not, you guys probably haven't seen this movie. I'd be surprised if you did. But a couple of years ago, they did the live action Dora movie, the Dora the Explorer movie. I promise you, that is a hilarious flick.
okay.
Like, it's them completely parodying that show.
Okay.
It is not like an adaptation of Dora. It is them just playing with the source material. It's
Okay.
done by the guy who directed the Muppets, and it's
Okay.
written by Nicholas. Nicholas, what's his fucking last name?
Cage.
Not Cage. But he also worked on a bunch of Judd Apatow movies. So he, it's actually quite a funny movie. But in that movie, Boots the monkey is played by Danny Trejo. And I love casting choices like that, where it's just like, excuse me, who's playing who now? So
No, that's
James
awesome.
Earl
That's
Jones
great.
as the Great Gazoo.
Okay. And now I have
I'm so on board.
new.
Someone,
I've got-
someone said Seth Rogen, and I
That's
can't
not
hear.
a bad idea. That's
for-
not bad.
for
How about
Barney?
Jason Segel as Fred? Right?
Okay,
You're seeing it?
I can hear it more than I can see it.
Okay.
Because for me, I know I see Jason in more of like, I don't know. I could almost see him being Barney or voicing Barney.
Okay. Then who would you pick for Fred? Actually, Michael Imperioli and Jason Segel as Barney.
Fred and Barney.
Fred and Barney? What do you think?
I'm cool with that.
With James Earl Jones as Gazoo.
Oh my God. I could agree on that. And then some people will also chiming in saying Seth would be a pretty good Barney too. My thing with Seth is that someone recently, well, not recently, but like you can look at anything that he does voices in, and it's just him.
It's Seth Rogen.
It's
yeah.
just him being Seth Rogen.
And you would have Jack Black being Jack Black.
Yeah.
As the Great Gazoo.
Yeah.
And with Flourish. That's it. It'd be
I think of Jack Black in higher regards of that stuff only because I love the Kung Fu Panda movies.
Okay.
So I sometimes when I'm watching him or like listening or watching with Poe, the character, I know it's Jack Black, but I also can sometimes forget.
Okay.
But
All right.
at least someone's right. At least it's not Chris Pratt.
True. And all right, how about this? If I can't get James Earl Jones, what about and I know he's toxic right now and radioactive, but Alec Baldwin as the Great Gazoo. That he would be
I
just saying.
I hate
Guys
to-
gotta work.
I hate to admit I actually do enjoy that casting as well, because again, it's that voice coming out of that little dude. All right, so Michael Imperial as Fred,
Right.
and then Jason Segel hypothetically as Barney,
Yes.
and then James Earl Jones is the dream pick for Great Gazoo. Yeah, I'm in for this Flintstones
All right.
movie.
And
I'm in. Here's $50 million.
But thank you, sir. Barney and Betty. Betty and Wilma will.
Kelsey Grammer is Kazoo.
Because I would just see Kelsey Grammer. Because his voice is with James Earl Jones. At least you're like,
holy shit, it's James Earl Jones.
yeah, you're like
coming out of the Great Kazoo.
Yeah,
who looks the same, by the way.
Yeah,
like
there's absolutely
like no change in the design. It's the same little green dude.
Exactly. And Fred and Barney, like I said, they're trying to be a little bit more upscale, a little more,
high class. They're trying to be better than their fathers.
Exactly. Because how many construction workers do you know go to work in a suit and tie? Fred does.
There's got to be the rival love interest. Yeah, if this is how they met. So, like, oh my God.
Joe Rockhead. Joe Rockhead. How about Joe Rockhead, voiced by none other than Neil Patrick Harris? God damn, I'm good.
Mike Zapsik, head of the casting department, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Because I really do think Flintstones could come back in a fun way if they lean away from the honeymooners thing. Because it is kind of a hindrance when you're just kind of like, well, they're stuck in the cave and it's the daily adventures and lives. I'm just like, well, we've seen that 110 million times.
Of course.
So let's have some fun here.
Yeah.
I think
they're trying to be that they are the first two Cro-Magnons and everybody else is a Neanderthal. Joe Rockhead is nothing but, low occipital ridge, and they should all be drawn that way. Fred and Barney have
Fred and Barney look kind of normal.
They look very normal. They're like, hey, oh my God, I want to cook my meat instead of eating it raw.
And everyone else is just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. And they're sitting there eating like a pterodactyl wing or something, and they're getting salmonella. All
their friends are getting sick.
Yeah, it's just like all on shitting in a pit. Yeah, there you go.
That's very funny to me because I also remember for a hot minute, because that kind of humor kind of reminds me of like Family Guy.
Uh-huh.
Remember that was going to be a thing for a very brief period of time. Seth MacFarlane was going to reboot the Flintstones. That was going to be.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah, that was a big thing for a long time. That was going to be the way they were going to go. But then
he can't do any. I mean, he tries to do everything, and he can't get everything done.
He wouldn't. It wouldn't have been a situation of like him probably like writing. It would be kind of like this thing where it's like, hey, I created it, but then I'm like, you didn't create the Flintstones. Like you just put Seth MacFarlane's name and humor on it. Like it. I think that like I would have liked to have seen it before I judged it. I think it could have been fun to at least see those characters come back. But yeah, right now, the way that they're going about it, I actually do find kind of interesting because they are doing a new Fox Flintstones cartoon. And it's actually it's through Elizabeth Banks. It's her team and they're doing it from Pebble's perspective. She is going to be aged up and trying to work and make her way in this new world. Because like if you were thinking how Bedrock was kind of the Neanderthalic version of everything, what's the next stage? And what is
the Cro-Magnons.
Yeah. So what's her perspective on that and her trying to make her own way? And I was like, that sounds like kind of an interesting take on it where I'm like, oh, because then, especially in an age now where people are looking at Fred Flintstone and realizing that there are some things that like kind of don't click. It's like, oh, you could have commentary and have Fred still be that character, but talk about it a little bit.
Or have him not be that so opinionated, like the man rules the house.
Not him being the scumbag.
Yeah. It's not, but he's trying to change.
Yeah, for the new world order.
Yeah, and we find out that Wilma's mom, Mrs. Slaghoople, which I love that last name.
Isn't that great? Like it's fun to like try it at home, but just say it. Slaghoople.
So Wilma Slaghoople, her mother is like Cro-Magnon. Just get to Wilma smell weird.
They age backwards.
Oh no! Well. It's just that she's this weird woman who, is, your father smacked me on head, good enough for me. It's like,
it's good for you.
No, it's not. So you have Fred and Barney being the gentlemanly, like, hey, you know what? What would you like to do tonight? Would you like to go down to? We can go and see the turtle races or something like that.
That's so fucking funny to me. I do really enjoy that. Ah, man.
And you have to have like Goggles Paisano in there someplace.
Come on. we're not excluding characters here. We're bringing them back and just
Right.
making them work again.
Yes.
At least in this context of the Flintstones.
Exactly. And then
I think that would also make a kick-ass comic version of it as well, because they did a Flintstones DC
they
run.
did. They did. It wasn't. It was well received. They also did the Scooby Apocalypse run.
Oh, same people. Or-
Yeah, well, same imprint.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was same people. Same
Scoob
imprint.
Apocalypse, I always did think would be a fun thing to adapt, but like, I think that there were some weird things in the Flintstones. I don't want to talk bad about another creator. They did it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, I think that.
But isn't like Scooby Doo sort of apocalyptic anyway? You know, I'm.
It's like,
Everyone was just like kind of ramshackle.
yeah,
You know, Old
it's
Man
all-
Jenkins.
It's all business people and real estate
Yeah,
holding
exactly.
issues. Like,
Old Man Trump.
and I would have gotten away with it. So wait for you meddling kids. Elroy Jetson, Space Marine, kidnaps Barbarian Cave Princess Pebbles Flintstone. Bam Bam Rubble to the rescue.
Actually, I think Bam Bam Rubble should be Captain Caveman. What if he grew
He
up?
picks up the mantle.
What if? What if that his thing, his
club
is actually the
is Captain Caveman's.
yeah. And no, what if that's his origin story? He was Bam Bam, and he grew up to be Captain Caveman.
Captain Caveman.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's really fucking funny.
Or the Mighty Mightor. Maybe he was Mighty Mightor. Don't know.
Who wants to write this comic with me, Mike? You in?
I'm in.
Let's fucking do it.
I thought that's what we're doing right now.
I mean, yes, Stuart, you're in on this too, man. We'll give you a call.
No,
That-
he won't. No, he won't. He's racist. No, I don't need.
Oh,
your-
that's true.
I don't need
That's a
your
good- that's a-
racism
that's a-
in,
that's a
in
good
here,
point.
Stuart. For God's sakes. No, I'm kidding, Stuart.
We love you. We love all our watchers.
Um,
That way, Bam Bam is so darn strong. Well,
that's why I think
yeah, that's why that works. That's
so damn strong. Gotcha. Okay.
I'm about it. I like this. I think James Gunn is missing out on cashing us
I know. What's wrong with you, James Gunn?
the check to handle this Hanna-Barbera universe that we could just take off with, man.
All right.
It'll be awesome. It'll be my wacky worlds will be like the Elseworlds because it's so ridiculous that like it'll only happen once. And I'm okay with that. It's totally fine. I'll get George Miller to direct it. Come on in. You're hot
Isn't
off
he
of
like 8,000 years old.
yeah, that's perfect. Why
All
not?
right, good.
Because he's
So
old
if
enough
he-
to get the humor.
Or if he dies, then you just step in.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
But I don't want to put that out there. George Miller's just going to direct my Wacky Races movie.
Forever.
Okay,
Forever and ever.
forever.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Maybe you can bring in the pilot.
I'm down. I think that James, just cut us a check, man. We'll take so much weight off your shoulders, man. We'll
Oh.
also help Warner Brothers out because we know they're in a pinch. Come on, we'll be the best suits you know. It'll be great. It's true though, man. We'll have to be suits at that
I will
point.
never. Well, I won't wear a suit.
No,
Yeah,
no.
gotcha.
We'll still look cool, you know. Off topic. I just got a notification that the Joker 2 trailer has been released. Did you watch it?
No,
I did.
I wasn't.
That looks batshit. Yeah.
I think Gaga just
You're not a fan?
not a fan.
I think
She's got talent, but
I wouldn't be surprised if I don't know if the trailer might sell you, but I wouldn't be surprised if the movie did. Because it looks like she's gonna do pretty good.
guess what? I'm gonna tell you one thing.
It ain't gonna change.
No, not gonna change. Yeah, no. I never saw the first Joker.
Really?
Yeah.
You just sat out on you were like, not for me.
No. Napoleon, Joker, Joaquin. He's all right. I liked him in The Village. He was all right.
You were just like, all right, I guess he's Joker. Cool.
Yeah, it's
Won an
good for you.
Academy Award. All right, cool.
Good for you.
Good for you.
All right. Congratulations. Good for you. Hey, Joaquin, if you want to, little wacky races in the
Look.
margin down there.
At the very least, I could say it just looks interesting.
Slick.
Yeah, it
Okay.
looks slick. Although I know we're joking here and we're like, yeah, give us $150 million for the Wacky Races movie, whatever, cool. But like, Joker, the first one, was made for like actual reasonable numbers, budget wise. This new one, $250 million. and I'm just like, what is wrong with you? Like, you didn't need to spend that much money, and the trailer don't even look like it spend that much money.
Yeah.
And it's a musical. I don't know. It's just
Yeah, I don't need a musical Joker.
I don't understand that aspect about the sequel either. The trailer still looks interesting.
Why don't they
I
just
am
call it
like,
Joker is Born? Asking. You know who would have been a good Joker? And I'm gonna let you in on this one because she was actually going for the part. She really wanted not the Joker. I'm sorry, Harley Quinn.
Oh,
Who really wanted to be Harley Quinn? Guess.
Who wanted to be Harley Quinn?
Yes, who actively wanted to be Harley Quinn. Wanted to get in front of Christopher Nolan to do Harley Quinn.
Oh, in front of Nolan.
Yeah.
Was
Think
it
back? Like 2007, 2008. What was big back then?
okay? This is gonna sound like a really kind of weird guess, but what was her?
And think blonde.
Britney,
Spears?
not Spears. She passed away.
Oh, Brittany Murphy.
Yeah, was it Brittany Murphy?
Was not.
Oh, okay, I think she could have made a great Harley Quinn. But who?
Kristen Bell. Veronica Mars herself wanted to be Harley.
Oh, I could see that.
She would have been a great Harley Quinn. To Heath Ledger.
Oh,
That going up against or going opposite Heath. Her perkiness. Oh my God, that would have been.
that would have fit.
That would have been so juxtaposian. It's just been like, whoa, that's weird. And
especially knowing it's Veronica Mars.
yes, and also Lily from AT&T.
I don't know, Lily from AT&T. Oh, the person who plays. Oh, I'm too old to remember that far back. I'm not, and I still didn't remember. Yeah, the musical fact terrifies me. Well,
Yeah,
that really depends on how people view musicals. I know some people aren't. I'm a fan of good musicals. I'm not a
Which
fan
are
of
few and far between.
Yeah, there's not many. But I'm especially knowing that Joker is a jukebox musical, I'm a little more nervous because yeah. But hey, I've been proven wrong before. I did enjoy the first Joker movie, although it's one of those movies where it's like I watched it once and I'm never probably going to watch it again.
Gotcha.
Sometimes that doesn't necessarily mean anything in terms of quality. It's just like, okay, that was just good and heavy. I'm good. I'm all right. Plus, that was long as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't get that time back.
No,
you
I
don't
could have
get that
spent
time.
so much more time writing a hypothetical awesome Flintstones movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
With me. Damn
With
it.
you, damn it.
Yeah.
So, Warner
there's
Brothers.
a reason why we did this, folks, and maybe you'll find out about it in the coming months and years. Maybe. Or maybe not.
We'll see.
So, what do we got? What do we got coming up? We got Brian O'Halloran here at the Stash.
On the 27th.
Yeah. What do we got going on at the Smod Castle?
Up until August, we've pretty much got we're promoting Vulgarthon, which we're
Vulgarthon,
trying to
yeah.
sell
Awesome.
tickets for. We have sold out, I think, 3 theaters, and we just opened up the 4th.
I know that there's gonna be an anime, Ghost in the Shell.
There's going to be a Ghost in the Shell screening on May 12th.
May
I
12th,
think.
folks. If you're in the area, you should go and see Ghost in the Shell.
You should. If it isn't not the 12th, I will correct it, but I think it is the 12th.
Okay.
Anyway, but that's also screening. We got a couple of other legacy movies playing there. Right now, we got Close Encounters,
Nice.
which I've never seen on the big screen.
Oh, it's amazing. Big screen.
So
that's the big screen is the way to see everything.
Fast Times is playing, but I don't know when. If you want to check out what's playing at Smod Castle Cinemas, there's a lovely little website called smodcastlecinemas.com.
.com.
So go check that out, see what we're playing, seeing what we're showing. And that gets updated all the time. Sometimes events just are like, hey, that's happening. Oh, cool. And I just put it in the weekend and I know about it.
Very
So
cool. I hear Ernie's in Vegas.
yeah, he
Ernie
is.
O'Donnell's in Vegas.
For cinema.
Stripperama. He's in there for Stripperama. No, he's not. He's there for Cinecon.
Cinecon. I want to go to that one day so bad.
All right, I got Keith asking, what would I need to do to rent a screening of an original Godzilla movie? You need to call the cinema up and Smodcastle Cinemas and talk to Matt. Talk to our boy Matty.
Yeah,
Matty
he'll give
will
you
hook
all
you
the
up.
necessary information.
Yeah,
And that's easy. That can
yeah, that's,
absolutely
like
happen.
that.
That's a very quick and easy process. But
yeah. If
yeah.
you want to do like Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, I mean, Keith, I'm there.
yeah, so am I.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of the original Godzillas on the big
Oh,
screen.
they're so awesome.
Well, I've seen them, but not on the big screen.
No, you see
So
them
that
on
would
the
be-
small screen. You see them like
on
a
on
little portable,
TV. Yeah.
little portable TV that on the 4:30 movie. So
Let's see. Hey kids, what's up, Jay? Hope yeah, I'll be there in 2 weeks for your 25th wedding anniversary. Ooh, congratulations, Laura. No full-length fan film with special effects and all. Okay. So I'm assuming for the Godzilla screening. All right, cool. But yeah, call up Matt at Smodcastle Cinemas. He'll give you all the necessary information. Because
Cool.
I would personally love to see the original Godzilla on the big screen. That'd be awesome. Can we do a double feature with the original King Kong?
or King Ghidorah. Let's see that. Nice little Ghidorah. How about the original oh my god.
Listen, you could do
Gamma-
a whole
Gamura.
You could do a
Gamura.
whole-
You could do all of them. You could do an entire slate, Keith. So.
Oh, you could do like an entire festival
Gamera.
of just of
Gamera.
monster movies. Oh, that'd be amazing. There's so many things we could do at Smodcast Cinemas. Let your voice be known, people. Let them know what you want.
Yeah,
For one, I think a monster movie weekend would be amazing.
it would be. And I'm sorry, nobody got the illusion right. Nobody got the homage. Nobody got my pastiche.
No one's. I didn't. Yeah.
So,
I didn't
you know
see
what?
anything.
Well, maybe let it go till next week.
Next week we'll give away what? You want to show the people one more time before?
Yeah, you can. If you,
Oh, actually, no, because then they'll Google it, and then when we
yeah.
go live,
No, to hell with you.
yeah, we'll show you next week. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to answer a different trivia question.
Oh, if it was the same one,
Yeah, people like,
people be like, "Oh, that's what it is." All right, cool.
or they completely forget because they're like, I don't care.
Next week we're going to give away something fun. So
No,
tune
we'll
in.
give away one of those, but the trivia question is going to be
That's what I
even
was.
more difficult.
I was
for
I was
God's sake.
alluding to it. I was letting the new people in.
Oh, gotcha.
So there were some people that are just joining in a little bit late, and I was just letting them know. Yeah, we're going to give away one of the exclusive posters that we got next week, but you just have to answer a Mike Zapsik approved trivia question.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, exactly. Mike, that's pretty much all I got. Thanks
Hey,
for another episode of Live from the
all
Secret
right,
Stash.
I'm spent too. All right.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, it is a pleasure to bring you such entertainment from the Secret Stash comic book store in Red Bank, New Jersey. I'm Christian Cortez.
I'm Michael Zapsik. Come on down and see us at 65 Broad Street. I almost said
I
the
know,
old one.
yeah, I-
But 65 Broad Street in Red Bank, New Jersey. And until next week, people, peace out.
Hey kids, we're live at the Secret Stash with Mike, Julia, and Christian. It's a hella bash. Tune in and check out the podcast. We got the nerd button on repeat and we're gonna smash. Come on in, I assure you that we're open. Shoe polish on our signs cause our locks are always broken. You need that view askew? You know we got you, dude. Showing gratitude and always smiling, never rude. Top 5 movie reviews and what's new. We bringing out the big guns when we coming through.